Improv story. Idea's based. This improv story is based on an idea. Man hides upstairs, tries sensory deprivation tank. Let the story commence. Craig said to Mary, "I'm just going to pop upstairs. I might be a wee bit of time. I'll come down for dinner a bit later." And Mary went, "But it's been ordered. What's been ordered? I've ordered something in. What is it? It's a pizza. Getting pizzas. Oh, right. Well, how long have I got? Well, it's probably got to be. It says it's estimated arrival. No, the door chapped. That'll be it there." And he says, well, I'm right. I'll just be doing a minute." And he went upstairs. And after about 5-10 minutes, Mary was shouting up, "Where are you, Craig?" She couldn't find him. He was in a sensory deprivation tank. That he had built himself. And here's the amazing thing. It was so sensory depriving. It was so sensory depriving that it actually deprived the people observing it of their senses. So even though it was right there in the hall, the kind of hall bit that got upstairs, even though it was right there, she could neither see it nor hear it. And that's nothing to do with the thing itself. His senses were deprived so much inside that there was a radius, an area of effect on the people outside who also experienced a deprivation of their senses. It's amazing. Amazing how it worked, because the mind isn't just, it's true what they've been saying, all the like witches and all that, and wizards. It's true what they've been saying. It's magic. They called it magic, right? They called it magic back then. Now it's something more based in science. And then Craig, so she was like, "Where the fuck are you?" And then Craig stepped out of the sensory I can't believe he's gone. I can't believe he's gone. Hold on. I had a wee snort at the spunk earlier just as a test. It didn't go down well. It's like a worm. It's like, you know, when you eat a big bit of bacon, the bacon fat, half it's down your throat and half it's in your fucking mouth, and you're like, that. He got out the sensory deprivation tank. There was a big lid on the top. It looked like you know the containers you see at the side of the road that had the salt or the sand, the grit and stuff for when it's icy. Well, we used to get these things. It was like that, only kind of bit more narrow and things like that. When he stepped out, there was a sudden rush of senses that Mary experienced. Mary could see better and hear better and taste better. So see when, and it was the same with Craig because of the contrast to having the sensory deprivation. And when they went down to have the pizza, it tasted better. It looked better. The colours were more vivid. The red of the tomato sauce and the kind of white, whatever it is, of the cheese seemed whiter and redder and all that. And the taste was out of this world. And Mary went like, I'm going to say something. And she went on to Trustpilot. And Trustpilot, Google, what else is there? TripAdvisor. And she was ready to give this, because it wasn't like a Pizza Hut. It was like one of these, it was like just a local one. And she's ready to get 5 out of 5 and say it was amazing. And Craig went like, no, stop. Remember that you're under the influence right now of the senses thing. This could be shite. And you're giving 5 stars. Wait till it wears off. And Mary went, no, they deserve a good rating. He went, just hold off. That's all I'm asking. Can you just give us 24 hours your time? That's all I'm asking. She went, but I want to do it now while it's still, it's still fresh in my mind. Honestly, 24 hours is all you have to wait. She went, all right. They waited 24 hours. And then after it, Craig went, do you remember what you're going to be doing? You're going to do 24 hours ago? She went, no, what? The pizza review. She went, oh, that's right, I forgot. Would you think it now then? There was a wee bit left there. And she ate it. Why are you saying bro? Why are you saying bro? Why are multiple people saying bro? Bits message. Your newest bits message. Oh, like Cub just thanks to the bits. Bro, don't do that. The gagging thing gave me a heart attack. I thought you were dying live on stream. No, I won't do it again. For some reason, you saying bro got like half the chat saying bro. So that's completely interfered with. I will not interfere with the story. Thank you very much. I won't do it again. Craig went, go have a taste, and she had a taste. It wasn't anywhere near as good as she thought it was. Knew that had worn off. And she took into account, this is the pizza a day later. Like it's not going to be as good a day later anyway. So she went like that. I'm going to get a review then. She went on to Yelp, Trustpilot, TripAdvisor, and Google. And there, she gave it out of 5. 5. Because it actually was very fucking good. If she had came on the day before, she would have attempted to get 7 out of 5. It was that good. No, it was only 5 out of 5. And the pizza place, when she went in, they went, we're going to get a pizza for free. And they went, how? Because of that nice review. She says, how did you know? Did you not know Google reviews are now anonymous? Really? Well, how do you know my name? John there. knows you. And she looked, and it was John she knew for school, secondary school. Oh! And Mary left Craig for John. The end. That's a true story. Slice of life. Look at that. It's not a baldy bit there. 7 out of 5. Strange thing is, that's actually a true story. How do I know? See the guy who said, John, that was me. I was at the wedding. Because I kind of put them together in a sense. I sort of introduced them, even though they already knew each other, but it was me who went like that. Look. I'm sorry for getting distracted during that story. It's just got to have to look up things about how to increase the volume of the the muck, milk or something. Don't know. So get me on muck. It's just so. I've got regret at it. There you go, I do have regrets.